Hello, and welcome to my spooky little library. My sister just bought me this background. It's supposed to be a Christmas present, but she gave it to me early, so I'm looking forward to using it, especially because it really just gives that sort of witchy vibe, you know? I love that. So today, I'm just going to kind of do a chatty get ready with me. I'm going to do my makeup pretty much the exact same way I've been doing it every time I do my makeup lately, except in case you want to do something similar to this, I'm not going to be using the eyeshadow palette I usually use, because the eyeshadow palette I usually use is the, what's it called? NYX and Sabrina palette, and not only was that palette very limited edition, very hard to get your hands on, but Netflix has since canceled Sabrina for reasons unbeknownst to me. I mean, first of all, Sabrina was super popular as a show, right? But then, like, secondly, there's, like, endless merchandising opportunities with a show like Sabrina. Like, think about all of the Hot Topic potential of Sabrina. And I know that Netflix usually doesn't keep shows past 4 seasons because it's, like, less profitable at that point because everybody wants more money and that sort of thing. But I really thought that if they were going to go farther, it was going to be with Sabrina. But I guess not. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is I'm using a different palette today, one that's still available, so that if you decide you want to do your makeup like me or whatever, you can find a palette that's the same as the one I'm using. No, I'm thinking of you first. This was originally going to be get ready with me to shoot another video, because I really have to shoot a video, a Tuesday review on the Milani concealer I recently purchased. And I shot the product wear and all of that. I didn't shoot the close-ups of it yet, because I usually don't do that till after I shoot the actual video. And I can't find it. Like, I've searched all of my makeup locations, and I'm telling you, this palette grew legs and walked away. Or this concealer grew legs and walked away. I can't find it. So, I don't know, I'm torn because I have the rest of the footage, right? Like, I have the footage of me using it, and I know what I think of this concealer because I've used it. What do you think? Like, do I do the video even though I don't physically have the concealer? I mean, it's possible that it might turn up, but also, like, the garbage went out yesterday. So if it fell into my garbage can and I didn't notice, it's gone. So I can do what I want to look for it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to find it. You know what? I can do my eyebrows before my foundation because I'm just feeling like I'm going to make a mess. I don't know. I might do it. It feels like a little bit cheap to shoot the video without the product anymore. And it's not like I hated it and returned it. Like, I truly can't find it. I guess I could go back to, like, Walmart or wherever and take a couple quick product shots of it on display. But it's just so weird. Like, it's a concealer. It can only be one of so many places in here, because I wouldn't put it somewhere random. It would be with other makeup. So anyway, now it's just get ready with me for no reason, part whatever 3. Although I think I'm doing a work Zoom thing later, so there's sort of a reason to have makeup on, but not really. So I bought this concealer. I can't talk today. Good lord. The Maybelline Dream Cushion foundation at like one of those makeup sale places. I really thought it was going to be awful, but it was only like $3, so I bought it anyway, and it's actually pretty nice. I don't even know that they still sell it, but it's actually pretty good. And the color match for me is perfect. Like, look at that. And it's just like the perfect amount of coverage for my taste. Like, it's not a plaster kind of full coverage, but it's full coverage enough that, you know, my skin looks nice. Another reason we're doing a get ready with me today is because I have this background, and I feel like after this video, other than Tuesday videos, every video I upload has to be with a Christmas background. And I have 2 tablecloths that I bought in years past. One of them has snowflakes, the other one has Christmas lights, but then I actually did buy like a real photography background that we're going to use, and it's like a fireplace and the Christmas tree and that sort of thing. So even if the videos themselves aren't Christmassy, I feel like I should use this sort of generic looking holiday background that I bought. So we probably won't see this background or the trees one again until January. So I'm trying to use them a little bit now, you know? I'm trying to think of like holiday themed videos that I can do with my knowledge and skill set that don't seem ridiculous. You know what I mean? Because it's no secret that I'm not really a big Christmas person. But at the same time, I know that December is a really big time on YouTube for viewers, for creators, that sort of thing. So, like, do I do Vlogmas? If I do Vlogmas, do I do Vlogmas every day? Or do I do one long video at the end of the week? Well, like, I was trying to think like what kind of gift guide I could do. I could do an animal gift guide because we have so many animals in this house, and I actually bought sort of like a Christmas present for each animal, like my mom's and my stepdad's dogs, my younger sister's cat, my other siblings' animals. I bought them each pet presents from my cat. So I was thinking I could do a video like that and just tell Tim not to watch it. I was thinking I could do a video like that and just tell you like what I got, what kind of animal for Christmas, because that could be cute. I don't think there's a lot of other channels doing holiday gift guides for animals. And especially this year, like so many of us have spent most of this year in our houses. Like we spent so much more time with our animals. I think a lot of people are going to want to get their cats, dogs, geckos, whatever, presents for Christmas. The only animal of mine that's not getting a Christmas present is Henry. And that's because he's a fish and I have no idea what to get him. Like his little tank is already full of plants and stuff. I didn't know what to get Henry either, but his I checked the temperature on his tank the other night, his terrarium, I guess, and it was only 65 degrees in there. 65 degrees Fahrenheit, obviously. Now I like to live in an icicle. Like if I could live in an igloo, I would. Like, man, I'm so lucky I'm Canadian because I hate hot weather. I would rather be cold than sweaty on any day. Any day. Because you can, like, put a blanket on or a sweater on or a coat or whatever to warm yourself up. But when you're sweaty, like, there's nothing you can do. You're just gross, right? So, I love to be cold. But I have a poor gecko who's, like, freezing even though I have a heat light in there. And I swear, like, when they built this half of the house, because this, like, the part of the house where my room is a newer extension than, like, the rest of the house. I swear they didn't insulate it properly because it's always minus a bajillion degrees in here, whereas the rest of the house is like fine. So anyway, the other night I checked Roger's terrarium and it was only 65 degrees. So I was like, that's way too cold. You know, he needs something. So I went out yesterday and I bought him a heat pad, and I put the heat pad on the side of the tank. And I bought him the smallest size heat pad, the one that's only for tanks that are 1 to 5 gallons, even though his tank is much bigger than that, because I didn't want to overheat. I didn't want to burn him. Listen, my friend Alyssa has had 2 water heaters boil 2 separate betta fish of hers, okay? So I'm terrified of these heaters. But now the sort of average temperature in his tank is 70 degrees, and then when it's hot and the heat lamp is on, like it's on now, it gets up to like 75. So that's a much more reasonable temperature for a little geck. But anyway, that's his Christmas present because it was $40. So the palette we're going to use is this Early Bird palette by Pretty Vulgar. My eldest sister bought it for me for my birthday, and I just realized today that I don't think I've used it on my channel. It's this nice sort of very cool toned, neutrally palette, and I know you can still buy it, so that's why we're using it. I think I'm going to go with this matte purple shade over here called Unruffled. One of the smartest makeup things I ever did was start keeping my dirty brushes in a separate container than the clean ones, so that when I go clean the dirty brushes, they're just all together. And I don't have to, like, fish through the clean brushes to find the dirty ones. It's such a simple thing, man. But it really, really helped. I keep getting zits, like, right in the corner of my mouth like I'm the Joker. Like, what is this? Who allowed this? Who approved this? Because I'm pretty sure Mother Nature didn't consult me. Which color should we use next? We're going to go Victory, I think, and then we're going to go Unveil. Or should I just go straight in with Unveil? No, we'll go with, like, the sort of midder shade. If you can hear the crickets, I'm so sorry. Surprising no one, I bought a pack of 12, and there's one singular male in this pack of 12, and that's the cricket that won't shut up. I know that all my female viewers will understand that that is exactly how you would assume it would go. Like, I keep thinking about finding that singular male cricket and just either feeding him off or doing something just so that he'll shut up. But he's not that loud. I've had louder crickets. I'm surprised Lena's not in here. She's always in here when I'm shooting a video. That's like one of the things that I'm the most worried about, to be honest with you, is like eventually when I go back to work, Lena's gonna have such intense separation anxiety because she spends all day with me. And like sometimes she just comes in here and meows and all she wants is me to like pay attention to her because she just likes attention, you know? And I'm working from home, but because like I'm sending emails, making phone calls and stuff, I can stop at any time to pet her for a couple of minutes and, you know, play with her and refill her water dish. Like, what is she gonna do when I have to go back? What am I gonna do when I have to go back? I'm gonna miss my kitty. Now we're going into that Unveil shade. the really dark one. Yes, if you make a silly face, I promise it helps. And I'm only putting Unveil in this little outer spot here. Woo! That's dark. This is the side where, like, my skin doesn't want to accept pigment for some reason, so I just have to keep tapping it until it sort of works. And we'll go back into Unruffled and sort of blend it all out. Magnifique. Now, do I do a lid color or do I leave it naked? I don't know. There's so many pretty colors in here. Like, I could use this Ruffled shade or I could use True Colors. Maybe I'll use True Colors. Yeah, that was definitely the right choice. The other one I think would have been too light for what I want today. You know? I like to be a little bit smokier. A little bit witchier. I took my fake nails off the other day and just painted them, and I have to be seriously honest with you, it's weird. I miss my fake nails. I'm just trying to give my nails a break, you know? So now we're going to do my eyeliner the cheater way. Work smarter, not harder. That's what I'm trying to say, you know? So we're going to stamp, and then we're going to fill everything in with the next one. So we're going to stamp. Whee! That's not really even at all. Okay, I apologize in advance, but I have to hold the mirror like 1.5 inches away from my face. I make this silly face again. That's not even moderately even. This side goes way up. This side goes way out. I have to redo this side. I don't want to redo this side. Okay, if the camera's not in the exact same spot it was a second ago, when I went over there to get my cellar water to redo this eyeliner, I noticed I had to change the battery on the camera, so I had to finagle it a little bit. Hopefully it's fine. So I don't like this eye as much, so we're just going to take it off. Okay, I'm centered. I'm focused. That looks better. Because my eye is so hooded, when I use the stamp, it leaves this big gap in the middle. That is still hilariously uneven. Why does this one go up and this one goes out? Where's my little Q-tip? What if I just bring this one up a little bit? Okay, well that's slightly more even, so we'll leave that now. No, I don't look at me and just think about how uneven my eyeliner is. Okay. I'm done fiddling with my eyeliner. So what we do next is the 3-step dance. You curl, you line, you mascara. Okay. You curl with the Shiseido eyelash curler. Why is my stomach being so loud? Editing this video is gonna suck because I'm gonna have to cut out every 4 seconds because my stomach won't stop gurgling. Okay. Eyelashes are curled. Then you take my little Smashbox Always On gel liner. And then mascara. Always tightline before mascara. Why? Because I feel like it's harder to tightline after the mascara because the mascara kind of gets in the way. I feel like I had stuff I wanted to say in this video and now I just can't remember any of it. Like I'm just completely blanking. I really hate removing waterproof mascara, but I do kind of wish I used it instead. It just holds a curl so much better, you know? Okay, we're going to give my eyes some time to relax, because I did stab them. I always come back at the very end and put lashes on. I don't know why. I like to give my mascara some time to, like, chill. So I'm gonna look for my concealer just so I can clean up the outside edges. And then we're gonna do the rest of my finish. We're gonna do some full contour highlight blush action. So contour is the Fenty stick, always. Because it's just so easy and it blends out so well. And then you just kind of push it up with your foundation brush. I should have grabbed a lighter concealer, a lighter color, so that I could do the middle of my nose. I might do that after. So much better once I have contour on. Okay, now we're gonna use, where are they? Okay, so I have both of these. I have two products from Rare Beauty. I have a blush and a highlighter, and I'm excited to show them to you. Are you ready for this? This blush is beautiful. It's perfect to me. So I always like to start at the back so that it's the brightest back here. Boom, boom, bing, bing, bing. Something like that, right? And then I like to take my foundation brush and then take the sponge nice, happy, healthy cheeks. See, look at this side, over to this side, and then highlighter. And then I only use the sponge for the highlighter. It's just so pretty. I just like to get it everywhere, you know? Like, it's so... There have been very few makeup launches this year that I've been like, ooh, but like, this little highlighter, look at it. No highlighter. Highlighter. It's just so pretty. So obviously, if I am going out, like yesterday when I went to the pet store, actually, LOL JK, I didn't wear any makeup when I went to the pet store yesterday. But if I was going out and I was wearing makeup, which, by the way, I would just like to reinforce that you really shouldn't be going anywhere if you don't have to. But if you have to go somewhere and you want to wear makeup, like I would not do the face part. I would probably just conceal whatever I needed to conceal on my forehead, and then a little bit of under eye concealer, and then not do any of the concealer or foundation or contour, any of that, because of the mask, right? So I would just kind of conceal what needed to be concealed, maybe the highlighter, and then brows and eyes. But because I'm a YouTuber, I often have to do my makeup for videos and stuff, so I'm going to use these trusty dusty Ardells. I did mention these in my favorites video. I do believe they were the only beauty product I mentioned. And we're going to wear the exact same pair that I've worn 100,000 times for the 100,001st time. So let me take some of the old glue off. They actually might be coming to the end of their life soon. I don't know. See how many more uses I can squeeze out of them. So I'm pretty sure I just took you through how I put on lashes in my SheGlam video, but we're going to do it again. So what I do is I put the glue on, And then I really should be setting the timer on my phone, but I actually set this stopwatch because I'm a weirdo like that. And I set it, and I let it go to usually a minute 20 these days. And then at that point, that's when I put the lashes on. Because I just feel like that's how long it takes. Maybe I'm putting on too much glue, I don't know, but I just feel like that's how long it takes for the glue to get really tacky so that as soon as it touches my eyeball here, it'll stick right away. So I take out, where is the timer? It's under clock. I always forget that. Stopwatch, and then I just hit start, and then I just sit here like this. Then I just let my life waste away. So how are you? What's new? Tell me what's going on in your life. Any big plans? Because you shouldn't have big plans right now. Look at that. My lips are so dry. But I have to watch what I put on them at night because I'm having this acne around my mouth issue. It's just never ending, you know, these issues. Okay, it's been a minute 16. That's close enough. And then you're going to want to stick the middle down first and then sort of get the edges done. Okay, so it's been a little while since the last clip, and all I've done is put the other lash on. I haven't even done anything else yet. So I'm going to clamp them together now with my little eyelash clamper. This is like, I own a lot of things that I think are really extra, like things that are not necessary, but I love, and this is one of those things. Like, I just love clamping the eyelashes with my eyelashes so much. So anyway, now that that's done, I could be done my makeup now, but I decided to grab a lighter concealer just to do in the middle of my nose and my forehead, just to kind of brighten that area up, and then we're going to powder everything down, and then if I can find the lip color I grabbed, we're going to put it on. Because if you recall, I have not even powdered any of my face yet, which is why we're looking a little extra dewy. Which is not bad, but it's not what I want. I had put on so much makeup in this video that filling out the description box is going to be the worst. Like, when I said a full face of makeup, I wasn't messing around. Although I don't think I put on bronzer today, which I don't usually wear bronzer. Unless my foundation is, like, really too light for my skin. I just don't bother with bronzer, man. It's just not for me. My cat is sitting on my laptop over there. I'm still supposed to be, like, working at my actual job, but every day around this time, around 3 p.m., she decides that I'm done working, even though I'm not done working. And she comes in here, she closes my laptop, and she just sits on it. So I just let her do it for a little bit. Just let her get it out of her system, you know, and then I'll kick her off eventually when I actually need to go back. So I'm going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I just recently bought a new one of these because I really like it, and I forgot how much I liked it. There's my powder brush, and I'm obviously going to avoid, like, the cheek area where I intentionally put highlighter, but I'm going to put the Rimmel powder on my forehead and definitely on my nose. And around my mouth. And then I'm also going to put it on sort of the bottom part of my jaw and my cheeks, basically where I didn't put highlighter. And then we're going to wipe off my little lip balm that I put on to put on a liquid lipstick. Now, I feel like I've mentioned Jade the Libra in like every video I've shot recently. But I'm going to mention her again because she was wearing this liquid lipstick in the shade Greige. Nope, it's in the shade Grim. It's one of the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, and I loved it so much that I bought it. I saw Jade wearing this lipstick, so I bought it. The perfect lip color for this sort of dark witchy look. And that, I believe, is the end of this little witchy get ready with me. I feel like I had so much that I wanted to talk about, and I couldn't remember any of it once I started this video. But yeah, so this is basically how I've been doing my makeup lately for videos and stuff. All the same sort of products that I've been using as well, and this is the new background my sister bought me, so I hope you like it. Again, it gives me a very sort of gothy vampire vibe, which I'm totally into, as you know. Let me know in the comments below what sort of Halloween. Let me know in the comments below what sort of Christmas videos you want me to do. I have a couple of spooky ones planned, but let me know if there's anything else you want to see. If I should do a pet shopping guide, if I should do things like that, if I should just do makeup, if I should do cute makeup, or if I should just do spooky makeup. I don't really see the point in doing cute makeup this year because we can't go to Christmas parties or anything, so, but I can still do it if you want me to. Just let me know what sort of content. Should I do Vlogmas? Should I do everyday vlogs? Should I do once a week vlogs? What do you think? I'm open to suggestions here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!